Thanks very much, Tommy. It was absolutely inspiring. We now go on to the toast to the lassies. And the gentleman who has the dubious job of doing it justice is Mr. Eddie Travers.
You need it.
Now, first of all, tonight, I need to hand my apologies in to Edith here because I was meant to turn up with a kilt on, but I've handed a doctor's line in. I had a real horrible bad experience in a kilt one time. It wasn't one of the kind of Marilyn Monroe moments, it was more to do with an act of union. And he bloody vows again, you know what I mean? I think I've had enough of vows the last few years. The day with the kilt on, I ended up with a wedding ring on my finger. Anyhow. Robbie Burns, Scotland's favourite son. He certainly had an eye for the lassies. Although that eye was in response normally to the question, how big you fancy a quick man? It's well noted that a woman can make an average man great and a great man average. You lassies will attempt to change and mould your man as opposed to accepting the man you married, warts and all. You just can't help yourselves. Some poor men should be delivered to sainthood upon their demise for their tolerance of the fairer sex, whom I personally think are actually a subspecies of the human genus. No, I'm sorry, but I just need to... You get one shot at this. Such is a totally different mindset from us gentlemen. But Burns could never have attained such an elevated status had it not been for the fact that he was surrounded by a remarkable woman. They raised him from the man that he was into this iconic Scotsman whose revered poems have rung out down through the years. He held all these women very dear to his heart, and he looked at them as a source of comfort, inspiration, and above all, strength. None more so than his one and only bride, Jean Armour, who bore him 2 sets of twins before they were married, and 9 in total. He was a bit of a lad right enough, was Burns, But the irresistible beauty and essentiality of the woman who filled the life of Burns is ably evidenced by the fact that he was responsible, or maybe some will say irresponsibly, he fathered 13 kids in total over a period of just 11 years. Fair play, Biggin. Bear in mind, this was the... just coming it up. I says...
Who needs Facebook?
Bear in mind that this was just before a great invention by another favourite Scots son, Andrew Logie Baird. And there's obviously a contraceptive element to your good old TV. And I've got here a note to self, by the way, I'm still not paying your fucking TV licence fee. But Burns' relationships were obviously, they were not all unbridled bliss, as is demonstrated by these lines with Tam O'Shannon. Gentle dames, it gars me greet, to think how many counsels sweet, how many lengthened sage advices the husband from the wife despises. So it certainly wasn't all wine and roses then. And isn't it true that whilst we love ladies, term used loosely there, haven't scanned the hall? Oh, that's alright, you can hang me at dawn. So, which man here has not had a reason or a cause to curse their very own wee sweetness at some points in their lives. They totally infuriate us with their inability to grasp logic at times, their inherent habit of changing their minds in a heartbeat, which any man that's ever went shopping with his wife to buy a dress can testify to that one. You do the usual 40 shops, one end of High Street to the other, and you go back to the first shop to pick the very first dress. No, but it is, they're just taking the pure piss. That takes 4 hours to go around the 40 shops. That's 4 hours drinking time you've lost.
Is that for a pint of milk?
Alright. Settle down. The worst of all is going to be the fact that we men will go along with whatever they say all of the time. And if called to sweetness, it's because we adore them and we would do anything to please them. And aye, you're certainly a bit of a strange enigma, a lockpick you'll never unpick. And Burns knew all too well that man, for all his faults, would always be under the power and influence of the lassies in his life.
That's it.
Again displayed in these lines. To see her is to love her, and love but her forever. For nature made her what she is, but never made another. So you lassies, you'll have to acknowledge that men, when we try our hardest to please you, keep you happy in the style you're accustomed to, that we are in the main, we're worth persevering with, although it might not seem like that all of the time. For our part, we acknowledge that we will forever be indebted to the fairer sex, and I've got your stroke subspecies.
No comment.
Better hung for a sheep as a lamb. Better hung for a sheep as a lamb. For it is to you that we owe everything. Our wealth, our health, and above all, our happiness.
Yes.
Alright, the last bit's a wee bit questionable, no, that happiness bit. But we'll crack on anyway. Burns knew that we were never going to match up to you or your expectations of us mere mortals. So I'll finish with another few lines. Old nature swears the lovely dears, her noblest work she classes. Her prentice hand she tried on man, and then she made the lassies. So again I'll leave the television with all gentlemen, please be upstanding.
All gentlemen.
We'll raise an appreciative glass to the lassies.
To the lassies!
Eddie, I know how you know where you can.
Why?
Because your knees are skimmed.
Round of applause please for Mr. Eddie Travers. Well done, mate. Absolutely brilliant.